What's up, YouTube? Moto Moose here. If any of you guys had watched my video last winter about getting the bike out to Richmond Motorsports to have some work done to it, you will have seen that I had a flood in my lovely workshop here, which tends to happen at least once a winter. Because of the cracked cement and everything, water comes up through the cracks, freezes. So I had the issue of my bike stands freezing to the ground over there, and I had to chip the ice and use a blowtorch to be able to get my bike out. So my plan for this winter, since I'm still here with this workshop until the wife and I get a house and we're going to build a new workshop, is to take this pallet. I am going to build a platform with a little ramp, and I'm going to drive the bike up onto the platform, then put it up on the stand, so if anything gets frozen, it's just going to be the pallet, and then I'll be able to take the bike off the stands should I need to bring it anywhere in the winter for some work. So, that is my plan for today. We are going to get started, do a little video montage, or I'll probably put it in like a little fast forward mode of me doing it. We'll see how it goes. Alright, enjoy the video! And yes, I'm wearing my helmet because I didn't feel like going to find all my hat attachments for my camera, and taking the mic out of the helmet and all that just for today. So I am just wearing my helmet like a dumbass in the workshop. Here we go. So I'm just building this using a pallet from one of my customers' places. They get rid of their pallets every week, so I usually tend to grab a few pallets and I build stuff out of them. So I'm doing that, and I had built a salt and grit storage box for my workplace. So this is a leftover plywood from that job. So never hurts when you end up with leftover wood from work that you can build stuff with. There we go. Awesome. It's a good sturdy pallet to begin with, so it should be good in that sense. Go get some more leftover pieces. Hopefully the lighting's good enough in here for you guys to see. Okay. This actually works perfectly. Close my visor, my eyes are protected. Safety first. That actually works out pretty good. Maybe I will wear the helmet more often when I'm working in here. Okay, there we go. building a stand for my bike stands. Okay. It's getting a little hot. Gotta take the helmet off for a bit. Fell apart, but after I got on, actually the ramp's still good, it just fell off the ledge. This episode of Stupidity that actually worked, brought to you by bourbon. Never work on a motorcycle without some form of alcohol. Okay, so here we have it. Bike is now up on its resting place for the winter. I might have to extend it out with one more pallet, like just a short pallet, because I know my stands, the arms of the stands stick out quite a bit further than the bike, and a lot of weight is put on that when it does the weight disbursement. So I might have to extend another small pallet and split it between the two, but we'll see. I am not going to attempt putting it up on the stands by myself, simply because of the fact that there's not a lot of room up on this platform I've built, and I don't feel like tipping my bike over, let alone tipping it off a fucking platform. So yeah, I'm gonna wait till I got a helping hand to get it up on my stands, and then that will be the permanent resting place for the winter, where I'm gonna get everything done to it. So to recap, the new battery did not fix my electrical issue. I have a list of things I'm gonna have to check now, or over the winter. So all the fairings are going to be coming off. I'll do a video on how to take all the plastics off this bike in the near future. This mirror has to get fixed, or I have to fix it. This housing got cracked, so it does the vibrating. We'll have to diagnose and figure out the electrical issue. Once I can figure out the electrical issue, tri-page LED headlights are going back in. I am disconnecting or just pulling the bulb on this third headlight because it is stupidly yellow and it looks ridiculous. I hate it. I now have, not sure how much of this the camera is going to pick up, and the tire is not in the best spot to show you, but my belts are showing pretty much most of the way around. Here's one small spot right here. So front tire is officially fried. Back tire is pretty much done anyways, and if I'm going to change the front, might as well change the back. So there's that. I'm going to go over all my fluids. I will do a video for the oil change for this bike, a video for the fairing removal. I already did a video on the headlight install, but I may not have done a video on how to actually take the front cowl off and the headlight housing apart and all that, so I will do that. While the wheels are off, I might change the chain and front and rear sprockets. What else? I think that's going to be it, but there will be probably quite a few videos for the diagnosing part of the electrical issue, because, so I've already swapped out for a new battery. That didn't solve it. Next step is going to be checking my connections from the battery and the relays to the starter, cleaning up the connection points, seeing if there's anything there. Then I will have to, when I do the oil change video and get the oil drained, I will have to open up the stator cap, check the condition of the stator. The rectifier is behind here. If that's an issue, there's a few things it could be. So yeah, and then I got to get this underbelly pan off when I do the oil change as well. I've got a leak coming. It appears to be from the gasket seam of the oil pan. So it might just need a tightening, but I'm going to start off by, when I take it all apart, I'm going to start off by cleaning it all up to get all the dirty oil and all the dirt that accumulated in the oil off. I'll tighten, then it'll be clean, so I'll be able to see if it's still leaking. If that solves it, wonderful. If not, I might need to pull the oil pan and put a new gasket. Possibly while the wheels are off, I'll finish painting the swing arm because I stopped here. I had to mask it on the bike and it was annoying. Might replace this battery cover part here. It broke on me right here. So that is going to be annoying and get dirt in here. So I'm going to pull that out, find a used one, or see how much a new part is. It's probably fucking expensive just because. Honda, yay. So yeah, that is my short list for things to do. I may look at adjusting my throttle. I have a bit too much play, more than I'd like, when I'm going slow and pulling into a parking lot and I've laid off the throttle. Then I go and I've got too much play that it takes a second to kick in. So I might look at adjusting that. And that's pretty much it for the Red Rocket for now. I'm going to take a couple weeks to concentrating on working on my winter equipment, getting it ready for snow removal, and then we will hit the bike and go from there and take it one video at a time. Hopefully you guys stick around for the winter. I will have a few videos for you. As for now, it's sweaty under this helmet. Yeah, so hopefully you guys stick around for the winter. See the things we're going to be doing here. If you want to see anything that I haven't talked about specifically on the CBR600RR, let me know in the comments down below or shoot me an email. My email is always in the description of every video. If it's something you want to see how it's done kind of thing, I will try my best to get a video up for you. Alrighty guys, Moto Moose out.